They open up so many areas in this part of the game. Oh, hello. So we're good on gold. Again, we're not going to be able to fight Grodic Claw right now. I'm just going to wait. Oh, it's near this chest. Nice. Dude, what's with the hitboxes today of trying to get a chest? What is with it? It's so annoying. Oh my word, that slowdown. It's just like in Star Ocean 6 when you break a bunch of body parts. It has the insane slowdown when I just spam Peerless Guillotine with Albert. You've gotten stronger. Hey, there's my gold. So the cat should be around here. Give or take. Wait. Scarred? Where, oh where is this kitty cat? Continue west to hear some meowing, so it's gotta be this way. Oh! There you are. No, that's not you. I hear the cat. There you are, buddy. Dude, the cats are so easy to miss. The owls are definitely reminiscent of the cats because the owls will do the hoo-hoo when you're near them, but cats are a lot easier to miss because Arise has more audio cues of like, hey, there's a cat nearby. Or not cat, there's an owl nearby. This game is just like, oh, you hear it meow very softly. Also, how many areas do I have to explore before I can move on the story? Is it just Kajara Sea Falls? No, it's Kajara Sea Falls. Oh my word, there's still so many areas to explore. I can even go to Zagot Flood Meadow. Let me think here. We're gonna get fast travel really soon. I actually want to see something really quick. How quick is Chapter 6? Or more specifically, what is the requirement after Chapter 6? Oh, you know what? Let's do this, actually. Let's do Chapter 6. Apparently, Chapter 6 is really short. I was wrong on what Chapter 6 was. Oh, okay, I understand. The thing I thought Chapter 6 was actually... It's actually Chapter 7. Chapter 7's long. Chapter 7 has a couple of things put into it. What I thought was Chapter 6 is actually Chapter 7. Chapter 6 is very short, so why don't we do Chapter 6? Then we can continue exploring these areas during the Chapter 6 debt stuff. The only things that open up in Chapter 6 afterwards are Alvin and Elise's episodes. So we can probably, in that case, let's move on to story, do Chapter 6. We'll get Chapter 6 done, and then we'll just have an intermission section of those two character episodes, as well as continuing to explore the other areas. Plus, apparently, according to chat, we should have fast travel. Fast travel apparently unlocks from Chapter 6, or doing Chapter 6. Oh, dude, if I knew that before, I actually would have done it differently. I would have done Chapter 6, like, immediately. I would have done Chapter 6 immediately, and then I would have done all this, like, as one big intermission, especially because we have fast travel. But, you know, you live and you learn. I haven't played the game in, like, 5 years. I honestly thought Chapter 6 was different, but no, I guess what I'm thinking of is in Chapter 7. Yeah, it does make sense. I remember 7 being a little longer. 7 might honestly be the longest chapter in the game. Period. I'm trying to think of another chapter that's like as long or longer than 7. The chapters like get longer, sure, but like I think 7 might actually be like contender for the longest chapter. Alright, well, let's move on. just go in here and move on to story. Let me rest up first, though.
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
We've confirmed your arrival at Aladi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension?
So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10 to 1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead. I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
This old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin.
Chapter 6, Spirius Corporation. Okay, I remember this chapter now. That's all I'll say. I remember this chapter.
He beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but... Ugh.
Luger, you and the others go on ahead. I'll heal the people here and catch up with you. I shall be Elise's escort. Good job, Rowan. Back to Triglyph. Yeah, as soon as it said Spirius Corporation, I remembered, yeah, this is what the chapter is. We need to go to Spirius Corporation, which is actually, it's near where Leia's character episode was. Near Leia's character episode. By the way, something I've always liked about Olympios and Rize Maxia is like how Rize Maxia is like they have boats, sea havens. Like Marksburg, again, Marksburg is a really neat addition to expand on the lore of this game and Xillia as a whole. Because like, you know, Olympios' station, they travel by station and then they travel by sea haven, aka boat in Rize Maxia. It's a nice little, it's really nice. It's just, it adds on to, like, Marksburg being a really neat addition. Two different sides, Bridge of Unity, etc. Oh, no, no, no. This should be the Spirius Corporation, this giant building.
Wow, this place is huge.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Kresnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place. It's so big and pretty.
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people?
Was that loud? I mean, I guess it wasn't, like, I guess it was a little, like, excitement, but that wasn't that loud. My friends. Oh, let's go.
I believe only Mr. Kresnik was invited.
We're a package deal.
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2. And I'm acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting Guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking!
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakura is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Kresnik.
Okay, then. Dude, the Spirius Corporation has some great music.
You know, I'm starting to like your style. You're pretty tough for a kid your age. Here, this is a gift from your mentor. A little token of how close we've become. I expect you'll treasure it.
Absolutely, Alvin. Great character. What's in this vending machine? Oh, Critical Strike, let's go. Any other custom orders I can make? Still waiting on this. We need 2 more silver ore to make Prometheus. There's some treasure to find, hence why I went back to floor 10. Oh, look at this place. Spirius has been in a state of turbulence from the start. Some radicals who feared the potential influence our company would have on society attacked our president before. Good thing they got what they deserved in the end. Good thing indeed. It's not where I need to be to get whatever treasure this is. Okay, yeah, you just examine. The Bunny Doll, a popular prize at entertainment centers. Adults covet these more than kids. Ba-ba-bum, banana. Bunny F. Was that a cat? It is, it's Tiggy. What a name for a cat. And by that I mean not a good one. Dude, I don't know why so many items in Xillia 2 are like examine random thing to find. It's strange, I guess. Sure, Tales of has them, but Tales of Xillia 2 like in towns does not have any like chest in towns. The chests are like all in dungeons, it seems. You're Luger Kresnik, aren't you? Excuse me, it's just I heard a lot about you from Julius. Did you know he belonged to the Network Technology Development Division? I was part of the armor development team, but we joined the companies. I know things are a bit crazy right now. I feel like there's a reason for all this. I may be able to help you down the line. Come talk to me if you're ever around. It's really weird. I feel like Xillia 2 has a lot of examining random objects, as opposed to other Tales games, like of more or less the same time. Alright, we got Tiggy, which is what really matters. Banana. 1,500 gold. And patches. Look at that.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you. Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good and bad. Which one first?
Just start with the bad news, dude.
Mr. Kresnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail? Wasn't there good news?
Indeed, I would like to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger.
You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You can avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them.
Worlds like ours, but not?
Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympius going dry, the failure of Spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spirius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us.
I guess I don't have a choice, it seems.
Don't let me down. You're officially a DODA agent of Spirius.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spirius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this?
Not really. I'm just going with the flow. Oh, let's go. They got me affinity.
Thought so. But if the CEO says you can handle it, that's a big thumbs up. I mean, my editor will barely let me take down a classified ad. This could be your big chance to make it big. Ugh, what reporter uses big twice in one sentence?
I do like that. That's also another reason we want to make sure we do the character episodes like when they're available, because we'll get those bonus scenes and that ups affinity. Also, I've never done the post-game dungeon for this game, but I'm pretty sure you need to get everyone's affinity to like level 9 or something? Or maxed affinity or something? I think everyone's affinity needs to be a certain level. And also, I think there are mystic arts. Every character gets a linked mystic art with Luger, depending on affinity. So I don't know how doable that's going to be on the first playthrough, because again, this is the only file I have. I heard there's a way to get these things called friendship potions, So, as we progress the game, I'll probably look into that, and I will try my best to get everyone's affinity up and maybe do that post-game dungeon. I'm not really sure if it's, like, first playthrough friendly or not, but I've never done it before. Congratulations on becoming an agent. I know you'll be great at it. About how to get to underground training grounds. First, go to the entrance on the first floor. Go in an elevator to the opposite side of the underground. You should know where to go from there. One more thing, be careful. Got it.